Hey guys, Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Animal Shelter Simulator 2, where it's finally time to get a kitty on board. Dealt with nothing with dogs. Dogs are great. Everybody loves dogs. I love dogs, but kitties, it's all about kitties. It is Dave's Awesome Kitties. It's not Dave's Awesome Kitties, but mostly dogs. We specifically targeted for kitties here, so first things first, we gotta build a cat cage here. Do I vaguely remember how to do that? Animal Shelter, cat cages, manage cages. Okay, add a cage. No, put it there. There we go. All right, apply that. That's 450. That's fine. I got 3,000 left in the bank here. What could we, just to preempt things, what could I be buying for kitties? So kitty toys, cat laser. They love these things. So one cat laser, please. Yep, get that on board. Oh, I should also get like food and water stuff. So cat food, water bottle, food bowl, water bowl. I'm going to have to make a lot of trips. My inventory is pretty full here. Hygiene, I think I've got everything covered in hygiene. Oh, litter box. Yeah, no, we definitely want that. Litter box and cat litter. Okay, anything in miscellaneous I should get? No, we probably don't need a paintbrush for the kitty. Comfort, I've got all my kitty-related things here, and then decorations, I can't really do much with that. So, not a small amount of money, 200 here to buy all of that. Let me... Okay, I need to clear some stuff, because my inventory is very, very full. What we could do is dump the dog food. So let's put all of this in here with this. We could put the ball in there too, because we don't really need that. Cats aren't really into balls, unless they jingle. Well, so Kitty, my cat, he has another name, but we've only ever called him Kitty. We called him New Kitty for a while. When he was new, we called him New Kitty, and now we just call him Kitty, because he's not very new anymore. We've had him for quite a few years. But he's not into, like, balls that roll around unless they jingle. If they make a noise, he's wicked into that. But just a regular non-jingly ball, not so much. So we'll definitely be going with the cat laser here. Now, see, this is more like it. Cat cage coming with a little elevated area here for cats to sleep on, and a pet door. Okay, so does that lead outside? It does. Okay, so the cat can go out into like a enclosed cat area here. What you're going to want to do, cats won't do that. So what you're going to want to do is build like a box. Can I get in here? I really need to demonstrate this for the people at home. Can I get into this? Yeah. So the cat's not going to be into that. Because it's not going to be sheltered. The cat wants to hunt, basically, so it doesn't want to pop out into the open. It wants to kind of peer out and see what's there. What you're going to want to do is build a little box around that it can sort of sit in and look out and then see if it wants to go outside. This game fundamentally doesn't understand how cats work in that regard, but, you know, B+ for effort. And get the rest of the stuff out of here, so close up that box, and then... I think in this box I left some dog food in here because I had like half a bowl of it. Does the water stack? It should. It's just water. Okay, we're just going to have to leave that water there. That's fine. Okay, so I've got everything that I need. Let me just stash the extra dog food in here because just, again, free up some inventory spots more than anything. So basic dog food, the water bottle. Actually, keep the water bottle. I've got a lot of water right now. Is there anything else dog related here? Cat litter? No, the rest of this is all either cat related or non-animal specific. Okay, let's get to the heart of the matter here. Let's get a cat on board. So map, go to my map here. Kitty Felix. Animal was brought in after its owner had passed away. It's very frightened and seems to miss its previous owner severely. No, it probably doesn't, actually. It's probably not even aware that its owner is dead. Alrighty, Felix is rolling in here. Alright, get the door down. Let's open this up. Yep. Oh, Kitty. Sorry, Kitty. Kitties hate this. Kitty. Sorry, banged your head on the door again there. Sorry. Where's my cat cage? You're gonna love this place. It's gonna be awesome. You got a little elevated area. Yeah, put the cat down. Yes, assign the animal to that cage. Kitty. Oh my god, you're adorable. I'm gonna pet you, but only in your head, because that's the only place the cats like to be petted. Alright, you're having some water there. Maybe you're gonna use the litter box. Sorry, we didn't build like a box around your little flap there, your little door there. You're gonna have a nap. That's a totally kitty thing to do. Okay, this is gonna suck, Kitty. But, I need to brush you. Some cats like this, some cats don't. So, brush you? Okay, okay, alright, sorry. Like, my kitty loves this. It's like the best day of his life when he gets the brush. Some cats will eat you if you try and do this. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm not sure if you liked that or not. I'm just gonna close up your... taking another animal. I've already got a kitty. What else could I possibly need? Well, another kitty. Oh my god, there's kitties everywhere. What are you? Lady, an Abyssinian. Returned after being previously adopted. The owner said that it did not adopt well to their home. After 2 weeks, they decided to return to the shelter. That's how we got our kitty. Our kitty was adopted and then taken back because apparently kitty did not play well with children. Not surprising, children are annoying and cats don't like that sort of thing. So what are my other options here? I mean, I'd like to get all of them. Sugar, a British Shorthair, after its owners had a child. Yeah, see, cats are not into kids. Who turned out to have severe allergies to the pet. Okay, well, before I do any of that, I'm going to need another, like, cat setup here. So, I need, like, more cages. I need more of everything, really. So, let's start to put this together. I'm also going to need to buy a lot of stuff, too. Manage my shelter. Okay, cat cages. And then manage cages. Do we want to put a wall up? Want to do that? How about we do one, like, here, so they're not... What do you mean? Apply that. There we go, thank you. Okay, so it looks like I can't put another cage up. I'm locked to 2 right now. That's fine. 2 kitties is twice as many kitties as the first kitty that I had. So that's like 100% better in the kitty department. Oh, and I see that I didn't notice this on the dog one. The cage has a decorations thing, so I could add more things to this. All right, I'm going to have to do a lot of inventory management right now. Let me go back to where's like my reception area up here. So I'm gonna have to stash stuff and then buy more stuff. How many inventory slots do I have right now? Virtually none. Virtually none at all. Okay, I'm gonna stash all of the cleaning stuff except for the brush. So shampoo and the sponge and the hair dryer. And is anything else? That's dog. I could bring another water bottle down, but I don't need it. Okay, I got a lot to do here. I don't see that any of these comfort things would be good in a cage. What about decorations? Yeah, looks like there's some stuff maybe I could do, but I can't really do it yet. Yeah, we're going to be a little limited on maybe furniture. No, can't do anything with that. Okay, so I've got cat food and water. What I'm going to need is a food bowl and a water bowl for that cage. And then a litter box, so... I've got cat litter, I just need another box for that. Okay, get all of those things, I think. Alright, start putting all of this stuff down here. So, put down, let me see here, not the laser. No. Yeah, actually, put down the litter box. Put that over there. And then let's go ahead and fill that up with the litter. So, I don't forget to do that because I totally will. Alright, that's good. Now, get to... The food bowl can go down here, and then the water bowl could go down here, and then I brought out one of the waters that was just partially full, so I'll just use that. And then, is that empty? I feel that's empty. All right, I'll deal with that later. It's all very exciting around here. Basic cat food can go in there. All right, so get out of this, and close that up. Okay. So, let's look at new kitties, because obviously, new kitties. Go to my map, and what are you over here? You're Maya, brought in after its owner had passed away. Wow, there's a lot of deaths in this town. Where was the one abusive household? Oh, no, we're getting that one. Oh, koala. Oh, no, I'm not good with people being unkind to animals. That just really makes me sad. So yeah, we're getting koala, all right? The other ones will sit, okay? That was just a child issue. Everyone hates children. So that was just a personal issue. We gotta move on this one. I could get a dog. I mean, I've got room for a dog, and I'm supposed to be adopting 2 animals. Was returned after being previously adopted. Okay, so another didn't work well in the household. Dante, an English bulldog, found walking up and down the highway. Oh, we gotta get Dante. Oh, Dante's cool. I can't do that until I get my cat out of the van. Hang on. Kitty! Oh, Kitty. I'm sorry, I keep banging your head against the door. I didn't open the door. Sorry, I just slammed your head into the wall there. Kitty, you're gonna love it in here. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so that is, yes, that is your cage right now. Okay, you're gonna do your thing there. That's cool. Yeah, you seem to be very, okay, I will fill your water bowl. My God, you're such a cat. So yeah, that is empty. So fill that up like that. There you go. Sorry, I might have just sprayed that on your butt. How do I get rid of the water bottle? Do I just toss it in here? Oh, that was easy. Okay. And you've already got food. How about we give you a quick brush? I don't know if you like this or not. Cats are kind of 50-50 on this. So brush you up a little bit. There you go. Hey, do you want to play with the laser? Okay, so let's laser. Laser? You want to do laser? You are such a cat. You want to do laser? Hey, you want to do laser? Do you like laser? Lasers. There's lasers here. Do you want to do, like, laser up here? You are such a cat. I'm going to get Dante, too, because I want to rescue a dog that was just sort of wandering around on the highway there. That means I'm going to need all my dog stuff again. Hang on, I got to go do more inventory management here. All right, Dante's here. Looking good, kid. Which way to dogs? This way. Okay, so dog's in here, and you are going to live right in here. Sorry, that food is several days old, but I'm sure you're going to be fine. Yeah, you're looking spry. You're looking spry. Do you want to do the ball? Do you want to play with the ball? Now you're going to have a drink of water first. Okay. And then probably a little bit of food or something like that. Oh, you drank all your water. Do you want to play with the ball? Okay, maybe not. How about we give you a little pet? You want a little pat on the back here? There we go. Oh, that's the stuff right there. There you go, buddy. Yeah. I will refill your water bottle, or water bowl rather, and just make sure you don't run out of water. Okay. And can I kind of check in on you? Do you need a bit of a wash? So where is Dante here? Dante, you're actually quite clean. You're hungry, but you have food. And what's your gig? The adopter has a garden and does not have an active lifestyle. And you don't... Wait, you don't want... This is weird. You don't want someone who doesn't have stairs. So you do like stairs. It's double negative. That's what's throwing me off here. And... maybe you like cars, maybe you don't. I don't really know. I really don't know. So, and I don't even know what I need to get to the breakpoint task. It's unknown. Alright, apparently I've already spent enough quality time with the pet. Alright, get out of this. I gotta go check. You understand, kid, I gotta go check in on the kitties, right? Are you sure you don't want to play with the ball a little bit? I know you don't want an active lifestyle or something. No, you're gonna have some food. Hang on, I'll fill that back up for you just so you don't run out of food there. This is a terrible idea. Pets should be fed on a schedule. They shouldn't just get food whenever they want, unless you're my kitty, in which case if you whine enough, you get food. All right, let's talk about workers here. How do we make that happen? So manage workers. All right, Natalie, Pavel, and Adrian. Y'all cost kind of vaguely the same amount of money. What is it you do exactly? Like what am I hiring you to do? What do you got here? Vision. Field of view within where the worker sees available tasks. Okay, so that's going to say, like, oh, there's something for me to do here. Pavel seems to be very good at that. You've got 78 on stamina. You're not very fast. And you're kind of meh on efficiency. Pavel's a little more meh across the board, but not very efficient. Kind of like me, really. And Adrian is very fast and has a lot of stamina, but can't see anything and is not efficient. I think we're going to go with Pavel here. So let's hire Pavel. Here's where we tell you what to do. Feeding the animals, cleaning the shelter, and playing with the animals. And obviously I can kind of move those around. What else have you got down here? Brushing them. And can I add a task? It's the same tasks, though. That's fine. That's probably a pretty good order of operations there. Yeah, that probably works out fine. So, yeah, do you work here now, Pavel? Hang on, Pavel, are you in the building? Apparently you are, because I've completed my task. Now, do I have to... I'm sure I must have to stock up food of some sort. Pavel's not coming armed with his own food. Where does Pavel get food from? That's what I want to know. What is this room? A social room. Okay, probably so like you go in there and you play with the animals. And this is what, a photocopy room? It's an office. All right, I know what that is. That's a clinic. Is there like a warehouse? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back to dog area here. And I've got shelves. So if I go to like my dog food, can I put it here? And Pavel will like do the thing? I'm going to try that with the water bottle too and see how this plays out. I don't know how Pavel works. I don't even know where Pavel is. Let's also vaguely work on the whole adoption thing too. So how about we go back to the kitty area? I don't really want to give up Kitty. However, I've got to have a... Oh, I've gone outside. I've got to have some sort of like rotation here. It can't be just these two kitties and then they live with me forever, as awesome as that would be. So where do my kitties live? Kitties are over here. It's a very long walk everywhere. How are you guys doing in here? Hey, do you want to do laser? Because like I bought a laser specifically for you. Do you want to do laser? Laser? You are such a cat. Well, I'll give you a little pet right up by the ears because that's where Kitty likes it. Right in there. That's like Kitty's favorite spot. It's not really the ear. It's like almost in the ear. But he loves this. He's just, this would be all day for him. That and the brush and a can of tuna, and I have created the happiest kitty on the planet here. Hey, while I'm here, why don't I take a quick photo of you? So one photo, boom, right there. Okay, yep, save that, please. And then let's do that again. Maybe one... We get like a good close-up of you here. There you go. That's a pretty good one. All right. Now, are you actually ready to be adopted? So, which one are you? You're a koala, right? Cat, Devon, Rex. Yeah, I think this is koala. We're fulfilling your whims, apparently, although we've done 0% of it. No, we're not ready for adoption yet. All right, so I gotta spend some more time with you, kid. Are you sure your whim isn't laser? Because I bought a laser kit specifically for you. Okay, you need like a toilet need. Well, we've got a litter box right there, dude. All right, I'm going to go check in on the other kitty. Any laser? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now you're into laser. Now you're into laser. Yeah, it's over here now. It's over here. Oh, God, you're just like my cat. Like, you take the laser away and it still keeps going for the same spot. The laser is over here. So, here. You know what really freaks them out is when you put it right on their paw. Yeah, over here. Laser. Laser? Okay, never mind. You're fine. How about we take a picture of you? So, oh, that was a good one. You should have stayed right there. It's exactly like my cat. My cat hates having its photos taken. Apparently, it's the end of the day. Okay, yeah, save that. And let's take another one of those. So, basically the same photo. Kitty, come over here. Come over here. Come on. You are such a cat. That'll do. That's fine. That's about the best photogenic quality you're gonna get out of a cat. Oh, and you need food. Pavel? Hey, Pavel? How does this work? How does the cat get food with Pavel? You see what I'm doing there? I do have some food. I don't have any water, though. No, that's a water bowl. So I've got some food. And I should probably check in on the other kitty, too. You have some food, but I'm just going to top that off so I don't have to come back here. And then I need a water bottle. Is Pavel here? I'm very fuzzy on Pavel right now. Yeah, Pavel. You exist. Yeah, you're here somewhere, allegedly. Okay, I need to buy some water. All right, top you off and top you off a little bit. There we go. Okay, probably go ahead and close your thing there. You seem to be stuck in the stairs. If you see, hi. Oh my God, you're so adorable. Oh, that was the cutest thing. Do you want to do laser? Do you want to play? How about a brush? How about a little bit of brush? You want some brush? Oh yeah, we like the brush. Brush is okay. Do you want to do laser now? Do you want to do laser? Laser? Okay, that's not where the laser is, but you've got kind of a vague idea here. All right, let's clean the litter boxes here too. Okay. And probably do that for you as well. Yep. Oh no, you're fine. You don't have anything going on in there. Close that and close that. All right, should I be putting things in containers for Pavel? Where is Pavel? Oh, there he is. Okay, he was coming out of the dog area. Pavel, I'd like to follow you around. Okay, you're mopping, you're cleaning up. So did you use the food and water that I left here for you? I mean, the dog has a full bowl of everything. So that seems to have worked out fine. Let me give you a quick pet while I'm here. And do you want to maybe play with the ball? You want to play with the ball a little bit? Come on, let's play with the ball. Play with the ball. Okay, and go get it. You're asleep. So are any of these animals ready for adoption? No, not at all. So we got Felix. All right, and you're getting there. You're almost getting there. Spend some time in the shelter. So really, you just need to be here longer. And then Koala, fulfill the pet's whims. I tried. And Dante, we have an unknown breakpoint. You would like to be cleaner. Okay, I can handle some of those things. It's just I got everything in storage kit. I gotta go get my sponge. Oh, hang on. Pavel's in here. Pavel, what you doing? Yeah, okay, you got cat litter in your hand. Wait, where did you come up with that? Because that's in my hand. How did you do that? Do you just have your own stuff? Pavel, okay, unassign work. And never mind, have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day, kid. Where did you get the cat litter? I'm going to follow you. I'm very intrigued by you. Also, that's a really unfortunate balding pattern you've got there. So it looks like you're going over to Kitty Station Alpha here. And it's a nice day out. And coming in here, and what's your plan? Like, what's your thing? You gonna go, like, freshen up the litter there? Are you gonna play with the animal? Okay, figure out this kid's whims. Because the whims are... I don't know. I feel I met the whims of it having a place to do its business there. Okay, yeah, this is all you, Pavel. So, furniture, you say. A lobby desk, a sofa. Oh, cat lamp, obviously. Cookie blanket, definitely. Red dog paw ottoman. Yeah, not terrible. Fetch blanket, sure. A staff locker. Would Pavel like one of those? I bet he would. Metal rack, a filing cabinet. Get a sofa. Sure, what the heck. And how much is all of that nonsense? $210. That's actually very reasonable for a large sofa. Alright, let's just get this sort of quest thing here knocked out. So the staff locker, I feel I put that on backwards. Pick that up. Alright, and then... How do we rotate this? Is there a way to rotate this? Enable furnishing modes. Yes, I'd like to do that. I have done that. Alright, so pick that up. I'm not seeing how I rotate this. Nope, that's going through things in my hands. Okay, well, that's where that lives now. So this... yeah, no, I want to be able to place this a little more accurately. Because this... There's got to be a way to rotate this. It's silly that it couldn't be. Maybe if I rotate myself, that might be something to do. Okay, that's where that lives now. And the little cat lamp can go over there. And then I've got a couple of things that are still in the box. I'm sure there's a very, very obvious way to rotate things that I'm clearly missing because it's me and I don't see things that are right in front of me. But very, very fidgety way to place furniture. Okay, so... without placing it, if I rotate it, I get it now. Okay, so let me go back to my cabinet over here. It's a hot mess. So pick it up, put it down, but don't actually put it down. Now rotate it. Okay, that makes much more sense. So pick it up, pretend to put it down, but then don't, and then put that like that. All right, much better. Also, my flower pot has fallen over here. Why is my flower pot fallen over? Okay, who might be ready for adoption here? Nobody. Nobody at all. Felix, do you want... Oh, hang on, Felix just popped. Felix, you're ready to go here. We have met all of your conditions. You want an adopter who has an active lifestyle? Which is they leave the house a lot? That's probably it. Cat just wants you out. Adopter lives in a house. That's fair. That's fair. Stairs and things and whatnot. So let's put some photos up. Which one? This is Felix, apparently. So put that photo up. and then put another photo up of Felix, and then post the ad. All right. Do we need leashes for cats? Because we shouldn't. Hey, Pavel, what are you doing? What? No. Don't slam the door in my face, kid. That was really rude. Where are you going? What are you doing? What's your plan? Or do you use that dog food back there, or do you just sort of magically have your own dog food? Because I see the water bowl is a little low there. What you doing? Could you kind of fill me in on your tasks here? Looks like you're gonna play with Dante here. Spend a little time with him. Dante seems to be pretty happy about that. I probably don't need this. It seems like it can't possibly be that Pavel just shows up and he always has infinite food and water and litter and all of that stuff. Because then where would be my incentive to ever buy it again? There's got to be something going on here. Pavel, you're a mystery to me. Okay, who might be interested in adopting Felix? Anastasia here. Anastasia. Mouse on a spring. Kitty's like kind of meh on that one. Like a couple of minutes and then he's bored with it. And you dislike dogs. The animal dislikes dog, or the animal is blind. So you do live in a house, and you already have a dog. Well, that's kind of a requirement, sort of. I mean, the house thing. Why don't you just come on in, and we'll see what you got going on, Anastasia. Do you want to go out? I opened up your little door there. I don't know if you like want to go outside or something, but you can totally do that if you want to. It's an enclosed area. Where's my reception here? I think Anastasia's shown up. Hi, Anastasia. How much do you love cats? Because the answer is not as much as me. Oh, Anastasia? Sorry, it's a bit of a catfish thing. I know, that's ironic that we're talking about cats. I gave you photos of the wrong cat. I'm so sorry. I've given you photos of this cat, but we are in fact adopting this cat. Again, a catfish thing, which is... I mean, the comedy just writes itself, Anastasia. I hope this is not upset you. Go ahead and spend some time with the cat there. You're busy looking at the cat. Yeah, I know. It looks very different from its photos. You may notice that the cat over here looks exactly like the photos that we had in there. Why are you following me? Which animal are you looking at? Because the arrow was over this one. Anastasia, just pick a cat. For God's sakes, kid, just pick a cat. All right, Anastasia, first of all, excellent job there. Secondly, have you made your decision? You will take this pet. All right. Sure. Off you go. You don't have a leash. Oh, we don't put cats on leashes. They don't like it, and it's very, very silly. It's very silly. Just don't do that. All right, hang on. I'll go get a leash. Hey, Pavel, you wanna get that by the door there? I don't know quite where you are. You're always hiding from me. But yeah, there's a big dirty spot at the door there. I gotta go leash up a cat. We're charging for the leash, right? Oh, hey, whoa, you two. Whoa. Where'd Anastasia is still in the cage. Here you go. All right, I've gained a new level of rep there. Sorry, it's very thundery out, kitties. Kitties don't like weather. I've got some rep there. I've matched some perks. Apparently, I got some bonus perks in there. That's good. And we've done all our things there. All 875. I'm hoping the price of the leash is included with that. You should probably go back in your cage because it's wicked thundery out, and cats don't like that. Cats don't like any sort of weather. Can we pop you down there? There we go. And I'm gonna close your cage there. Actually, I'm gonna open your cage there because I see that your water bowl could have a little more water in it there. So water up. All right. Oh no, it's totally full. Totally full. Pavel seems to be taking moderate care of you. Is Anastasia out of here? Yeah, good. Now apparently we've got to take an ill animal. All right. Dominic. And what's going on here? No dog cage, and it's sick. Okay, I gotta ditch Dante before we're getting into anything else. I mean, I know I could just put up another cage, but I'd like to see if we can get Dante adopted. Is anyone interested in... Yeah, Dante's still not ready for adoption. What's your problem? Cleaning. Okay, let's clean up Dante here. Okay, you stay there. I've got all my stuff right outside here. So open the thing up there. And I've got my sponge, and I've got my shampoo, and I've got my dryer. All right. Now, try to remember the basic sensible order of operations here. So, kind of hose you down a little bit. Come here. Come. Very fidgety sometimes. Come. It's right here. There. Clean. Oh, no. I did it too quickly there. Come here. Come here. Okay. So, not lather you up, but, get you all nice and soaking wet so the shampoo thing works better. This is basically how you take a shower every day, Dave. I don't know why you're confused by this. Go get to the shampoo. All right, we're going to shampoo you up a little bit. Again, an excessive amount of shampoo. Excessive. No, more. Even more. Even more shampoo. Until the dog is green. Literally green. And then go to the sponge and start lathering up there. There we go. Get all nice and lathered up. Looking good. Lots of bubbles going on. Lots and lots of bubbles. All right, and then get out of that and go to the rinsey thing. Now we rinse you off. Again, Dave, you do this every day, sometimes multiple times a day, depending on if you've been on the treadmill or not. You take a shower, and this is how the operation goes. And yet you're very confused by this with the dog. Now, dry you off, and you are going to be looking real smart, kid. Hey, why don't I just put all of this stuff right here instead of an inventory? Put the shampoo here. Yeah, put that right there. I'll keep the brush because we use that on the kitties, and I need to be sort of up close and personal with kitties. That's a much more sensible spot for that. Wow, that was a really smart idea you had, Dante. All right, pop you back in here. There you go. And close the door. You feeling better, kid? Let's actually check. Are you all nice and clean now? Oh, wait, may come back. So, Dante, yes, looking nice and clean. All right, treat the pet's depression. What am I, a psychologist? Or why are you depressed? Here, have a pet around the ear. Depression cured. Well, Dante might not be going anywhere for a while, so it's the depression, you see. So we're going to open up a new dog cage. So let's get this right here. There we go. Yeah, add the door thing. I like that. The little door to the outside there. They can go hang out and just, I don't know, do dog-related tasks out there. And I gotta order all the stuff again. Hey, Pavel, you gonna get to that at any point? Pavel, are you still here? And let me just top your water off while I'm kind of in the neighborhood here. And then I see you've kind of done what you needed to do there. Let me just grab that for you there. Yep, so sorry about that, Dante. That was a little intimate. And we'll toss that away over there. And then I got the bowl and the water thing set up over here. I have a feeling we're probably putting this dog into isolation, but just in case, I think the food is basically eternal, so we can just leave that there. Okay, first of all, are any of the animals ready for adoption? No. Okay. Koala, what's your problem? Because I'm very sad about you. Fulfill your whims. Okay, first of all, that's an amazing photo. That's just perfect. I would adopt based solely on this picture. Solely on that picture. But I'll work on your whims. I got to adopt a sick animal, and I'm not a veterinarian. No idea how to do cat medicine or dog medicine. So, seems to miss its owner, and you're sick. Okay, so Dominic, we're going to kind of bring you on board here. While we're doing that, I'm going to go check in on the whim situation with the kitties. So where do my kitties live? There we go, over there. So no, that's fine. This will get me where I'm going. What? Oh, I have a water bottle down here. No, don't put both of them down there. What's your problem? What is your major malfunction here? So water bottle. Apparently you don't need any water. What's your problem? I'll pet you, like right around the ear, the fasciological area, like that. Not on the belly, because that'll just get you killed. And then how about you want a little brush? Oh, hang on, something's happening here. Oh, it's the end of the day. So we've brushed Koala into the next morning here. You digging that? You into that, kid? Do you want to go outside? You can do that if you want. Do you want to go outside? I don't know what those hands mean. It looks like you're begging for money. I have no idea what you want. You want more brushing? No, you're kind of brushed out a little bit, are you? Okay, you're as brushed as you're gonna get. All right, stop yelling at me. All right, let's see what we got here. So we've got you, and you need to go. Well, you need to go somewhere because I got to go do my thing here. Can I do that with a dog in my hand? Apparently, I can. So what exactly is it you want me to do? Open up the clinic, and yep, unlock that location. Okay, good. We've kind of covered that. And then clean up the clinic. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you somewhere. All right, I know you're sick, but I'm gonna put you here right now, just because. I should probably close the door, right? Because that could maybe get Dante sick. Dante, how are you doing? Let me give you a little scratch around the ear there, kid. There you go. Alright, feeling better? I don't suppose you're ready for adoption, are you? Go to my thing here. Nope, not as such. Dante, is it still the crippling depression? Yep, crippling depression. Alright, give the clinic a quick clean here. Get all of that done, and blammo, we've got a whole clinic going on here. Lay the... I'm sorry, I'm doing surgery? Lay the animal on the surgery table, is what I just heard there. I can barely feed a cat, never mind do surgery on them. How are you doing, kid? I know, you're sick, apparently. So we're gonna go... Look, Dominic, I don't want this to alarm you, but I have no veterinary training. None. I don't even know what to do with you. So I'm gonna pet you and hope that kind of all works out there. Oh, you like that. You like that a lot. How do we check your health? How do we go about doing that sort of thing? That's trash can. Wait, canine jokes? Oh, it's a collectible thing. Okay, canine jokes. Got it. Alright, so I've got that. I've done that. How do we, like, inspectorize you? I got pet and I got pickup. Toggle the animal statistics card. And then medical. Yeah. Okay, got that bit. Buy a thermometer. Oh, I gotta buy all these things. Okay, hang on, Dominic. Just don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna do some red-hot inventory management. I'm gonna put all the cat things in the cat room, and then the dog things in the dog room. Just to... Yeah, no, okay, we just dropped... You know what? That's a perfectly good spot for that. That's fine. And then cat food could go right here, and the cat laser can go over here. Okay, those are cat-related items. Actually, I should probably put the brush here, too. So put the brush right there. No. Oh, we've dropped it behind the thing. No, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I got it. Everybody stop panicking. Put the brush right here. Do the same. Well, I was going to say with the dog stuff, but I'm kind of out of stuff. Hey, have you guys seen... Oh, there he is. Pavel. All right. Are you, do you have eternal food and water? Because you seem to. You just have an eternal bag of food. Why would I ever buy food again? I've got Pavel. Yeah, he's got an eternal bag of food and water as best as I can tell. He's not taking this. He's clearly not taking that. So let's put the ball here like that. Okay, and all I've got left is a water bottle. Do you want to... I'm sorry, now you want to play with the ball? Do you want to play with the ball? All right, we'll play with the ball real quick. All right, go get the ball. Okay, go faster to get the ball. This will help with your crippling depression, I assure you. Yeah, you're not into that, are you? Okay, I'll get that. Apparently, I have indeed treated Dante's depression. I don't know what else to do to Dante. We haven't hit the break point yet, so I'm just gonna kind of leave Dante here. I see you've got a bit of a toilet issue there. That you can take care of that by yourself. That's easy. I have to go very hastily become a vet. Oh, 2 days later, you finally got that, did you, Pavel? Thank you so much. Really earning your keep around here. You are, actually. You've come with an eternal bag of food and water. Hi. I know, it's been like half a day. I had to go buy things. So, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to get a saliva sample from you. Okay, could you spit in that, please? Yeah, that's close enough. Just drool in it. That's good. Analyze the sample. There we go. So, analyze that sample. And probably gotta wait for that. And then, okay, Dominic, this is no more pleasant for me than it is for you. Alright, so it looks like the analyzer is done. So, Q... No, go to Dominic here. Q, and then you have a cold. Okay. So, you have a fever, and you're a little phlegmy. And we need to give you pills. Buy medical supplies. Alright, so... pills. Just generic pills. Brand name P. Just pills. Anything. Doesn't matter. Go ahead and get that. Alright, put that in there. You know what this game needs? A backpack. This is all... Pavel, good job, I think. This is all about... This is less about animals. This is more about inventory management. And it looks like I'm going to have to buy a new, like, saliva sampler tube every time I... need to do saliva samples, which makes a degree of sense. You don't want to keep mixing those. Good job, Pavel, I think. I've left this dog here for like 3 days now. So go to generic pills. Okay, no, pills, there we go. I need to stand in front of the dog. It's very difficult to give medicine to an animal. I'll probably put this in some peanut butter or something. Okay, you're magically feeling better. Now, should I put Dominic here in the isolation one? Because I don't want him to get Dante sick. I feel we should do that. We should put you in, like, dog isolation, right? You stay here, okay? And I'm gonna go... You know what, I was gonna say I was gonna go get your stuff from the other cage. I'll just buy new stuff. You know you're gonna need it eventually. Okay, got you kitted out here with the basics, kid. I'll let you sleep. You probably, you know, you want to take a lot of rest when you have a cold. And then... Oh, hi, you're just showing up, are you? Good job, I think. Tomorrow, we've got to give you another... generic pill. Oh, a pet has become adoption ready. Neat. And that is indeed finally Dante. Okay, so Dante, let's get some photos of you. Oh, I didn't actually take any photos of Dante. Hang on, we'll go do that right now. Dante, where you at, kid? Okay. Oh, now you want to play with the ball. Yeah, you're out the door, kid. So we need to take some photos of you. Where'd you go? Stop moving around so much. Don't be in the door. Don't be in the door. Okay, this is an awkward photo, and it basically says the dog's a bit of a dope. Come over here. Come over here. There we go. That's a slightly better photo of you. All right, there we go. So save that. And then go to Dante. Put a couple of photos up of you, the one that shows you're a bit of a dope. And then this one, which is a slightly better photo. And what do you want? You want a garden and a very lazy person. Cool. And just go buy a leash now, because you know darn well you're going to need... You know, I should just buy a bunch of them. Keep them handy. So get me, what's that, miscellaneous... I don't know, get me like 3 leashes. And that way I've just got extras. Well, I got a bunch of leashes set up here, but also nobody particularly wants to adopt Dante. Might be a little late. It's like 7 o'clock at night. So, Dante, I'm just going to kind of lock you up for the night. You can go right outside, but that's locked up too. I'm going to check in on Dominic here. How you doing, kid? You doing okay? Give you a little bit of a pet there? All right. Do you want to play with the ball at all? I don't actually have the ball with me. Sorry, that was a bit of a ruse there, Dominic. All right. Dominic's ready for some medicine, and it's the new day. I want to see if anyone's interested in Dante. Oh, we got a bunch of people. Okay, hang on. So we'd love to get a garden and a lazy gardener is really what we're looking for here, Olaf. So what are your conditions? No free time, got the garden covered. Okay, go back and check out Gabriel. No children, stairs. Yeah, Dante doesn't really... What is this photo, Gabriel? What are you doing here? What does this mean? Explain this to me. What does this mean? What is your vision for this photo? Go, I'm already off, Gabriel. Philip, what's your deal? Car, yeah, see you're active. You do have a garden. All right, so we're not going to get 100% here, but Olaf has the garden, just not a lot of free time. All right, that's fine. You know what? You can come in and have this dog. Let's just go with ASAP, please. And in the meantime, let's go get the next pill, generic pill, to Dominic over here. Dominic, is Pavel taking care of you? So I'm going to give you this medicine. Okay, did we do that? I think we did that. Yep, begin adoption procedure. I'm just going to kind of tuck you in there. I'm very, very busy around here. There's a lot to do today. All right, Olaf's here, and I know you're looking for a dog. I literally advertised for a dog. Come with me. It's a very long walk, Olaf, so try to keep up. If you see somebody just wandering around, that's Pavel. Well, that's the dog right there. He loves gardens. You love gardens. Unfortunately, the reason he loves gardens is one of his traits is digging things up, so you may not really appreciate that in the long term, but he does love gardens just as much as you. What do you think there, kid? Have you made your decision? Yep, you will take that pet. All right, just hold tight there. Just sit there for 1 sec. I'm just going to put the leash on you. All right, leash, yep, Dante. And then go back to Olaf here. And I know you've made your decision. So here you go. Here's your leash. There you go. All right, off you go. Olaf, have fun. You can leave now. Yep, Olaf and Dante just getting down the street there. You're welcome, by the way, Olaf, for curing a dog's crippling depression. Not an easy task, and I did it at no additional charge to you. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Animal Shelter Simulator 2 for today. I think at least one more of these. I'd like to poke along in this a little bit more and see what happens. I want to definitely make sure Dominic gets cured. I'm not leaving a sick animal around here. So guys, do please let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. Citizens Tropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Increase the boa constrictor education rating. Big snake, keep away. Are you all smarter now? Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. No, I'm waving, though.
Oh, I'm waving. Now. That's exciting.
I'm waving very frantically.
How are you doing that?
Now,
How are you doing that?
I can't with this.
Oh.
I can't.
This is it. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in.